everybody. I have a few things I need to talk about this morning. Very important. I've had messages flooding my messenger. Some of them are the most craziest, outlandish things. Some of them are pertinent to her case. When I do cases, I do my ultimate best not to open my messenger, just because, as you guys know, I don't like to be led. I don't like to hear about things. But because I do other cases, I have people here that I work with. I have my one case that I'm working with, as you all know, Michael Gorley. I try to sway people away from messaging me due to those factors. I don't like to be led. I don't want to embark on some crazy hysterics. I'm a medium, and I go by only what spirit form tells me, or my psychic impression, or my psychic overlay. The outlandish things that people have been messaging me are getting to be to the point where I'm not going to do Summer's video on YouTube. It's just become too much. I'm going to mention that I have a female energy here mentioning something to me. For starters, the area she's in is a high UFO sightings area, and she could have been abducted by aliens. I will get to that. I have a spirit that really wants me to chime in here about what she's telling me. The outlandish things that are being told to me. She could have been eaten by bears and regurgitated in the woods. The things, when I tell you sick, weird things, before I do any workings, I try to debunk anything. And when I walk into people's homes, I always try to look for the more logical sense of being. It's very strange and weird the way people have really lost themselves, the way they are talking. The truth of the matter is, this girl, these children, lived so poorly in a way that no matter what anybody can say, outdoor animals treated their children better, lived better than these people did with their children. I am not embarking on any search parties, helping any search parties. That is up to the police. We cannot get involved in doing private little search parties. Do you understand what could happen to Summer's case? I will not be a part of shredding this case apart, doing anything that could hurt Summer's case. This little girl needs to be found. It's been almost a year, literally almost a year. If you want to help police, follow the protocol. See what you can do to help find and go in search parties. If you contaminate any type of evidence you find, her case will be thrown out because the judge will not accept whatever it is that you find. I know a lot of people have such wonderful hearts and they want to help, but I'm only saying not to be disrespectful. Do it the legit way. Do it the legal way. You want to help, follow the protocol. Go speak to the sheriffs or whoever it is. Follow what they need you to do. If you want to be part of a search party, go figure out what that protocol is. Please don't harass these people. I want you to think about this. By showing up to their home in a lot of people are saying we are going to be heading down to their driveways. I've seen a lot of that. People send me videos of these people being harassed. I guess there's other YouTube channels that are showing up to their house and yelling profanities to them. I'm not sure who they are, but please do not do that, people. As far as I'm concerned, I can shut my YouTube page down. I could care less if it's there. I help people either way. People find me and get in touch with me. Please don't do things to amp up your channel. It's really horrible to do that. In many ways, we're going to take away from Summer if you do that. And nobody's done that on my behalf. So everybody is in a court of law, innocent until proven guilty. So I want you all to think about that when you're making these videos and creating horrible stress, because the police have a lot on their plates to try to do for Summer. If these people hurt themselves in any way, do you understand our chances of finding Summer will be next to none. Summer will stay out there missing until God only knows when. Please think logically. Don't do anything foolish. Nobody certainly does anything foolish on my behalf. So please do things morally right. Don't show up to their house. What's done is done, and things will come to light. Prosecutions will come. I usually do 3 forms in a session. I do tarot session, I do cold reads, and I do spirit reads. And then I will get other signals and signs that, like, I will get mentionings of songs or other signs. Like, perfect example, the spirit here is with me is a female form, and I'm being told Tacoma, Tacoma, Tacoma over and over and over again. I've also seen about 12 of them in about 2 days, which is highly unlikely for me. I do not think that that is a coincidence in any single way. What does this mean? Logically, I cannot tell you this until I speak with Summer. I will be working with her privately. I will not add to the hysterics. I think people are so amazing that they're trying to help her so much. People want answers because they know they won't get them with the parents, and unfortunately it makes it hard to digest. It's very hard for the police to get their job done, because from what I'm being told, now they've lawyered up. They are no longer cooperating with police. So I don't want to go on some rant here. I just wanted to make it public. Please do not send me outlandish things as such. I do not follow any mechanical items. I do not use spirit boxes. I do not use recorders. I do not use anything. Anything that comes through my sessions will either be in the background of the phone. Sometimes I don't even think to look back on my videos because I hear with up here. I don't hear with my technical ears. Mediums don't hear with their ears, they hear this way. So anything mechanical can be manipulated by a negative energy, and for me, I just do not use those. I do not use spirit boards. I do not use spirit boxes. I do not use any of those. They are used in paranormal investigations. I personally, for me, do not use them. Whoever uses them, that's their business. I don't think any differently of them. For me, because I am the channeler, I am the instrument, you, after so many years, you know and understand what energy shift you have, what messages you get. You have to take the messages, and you can't just put them in a box. You have to figure out what they mean. You have to figure out what it means to the case. How many energies do you have around you? It's not as simple as, boom, it's done. For the Summer Wells case, there is a lot more that we are not hearing here. And I will not Just, I will not add to the hysterics and the endeavors of people doing outlandish things. Whatever comes through spirit form, I will let the police know, sheriff's department, whatever they're called, TBI, whatever it needs to be said, I will do so. Whether they listen to me, I don't know. They've had so many outlandish tips. Who knows what they're going to think of me? I can only say what comes through, and if they listen to me, they listen to me. I've done my part, I've helped, and that's all I can say about it. I can't beat myself up over it. But in general sense, most times when a child is killed or whatever happened to Summer at this point, I have to go by only spirit form. Now, she could come over with guardians. She could come and she can want to talk for hours. I don't know this yet until I get the general aspect of doing my actual calling her to me and seeing if she will even come to me. Some children don't do that. It takes a while into a session before they'll trust you. This Tacoma keeps severely being interrupted into my video, so I'm thinking this means something here. Until I can get more in my session, I will definitely keep this in my view and ask what this means. How I will address Summer is whenever I do a spirit session with an adult or a child, I bring them an offering. I will give them a plate of food, a drink. No, they may not be able to eat it. Energetically wise, I do so as an honoring because it shows respect to the spirit. Summer, I will buy her a little toy. Remember, children need to be able to trust you. If they don't trust you, they will not speak to you. I will be buying her a toy. I will be giving her a little snack, and I'm going to set it there for her, and I'm going to see if she'll speak to me. But what I'm getting here is there's quite a few things that came through last night through my tarot session. And the Tacoma, just for the last 2 days, I mean, I've seen 2 this morning. I have never seen a Tacoma truck probably my whole life but twice, and the last 2 days almost a dozen times. It's ridiculous on how many times I've seen it. What does it mean for Summer's case? I cannot tell you until I do this, to do the session. Whoever this female is, I haven't asked who she is. I just heard a name, almost sounded like a Grace or something of, it's a female name. She's showing me a vision of rocking a baby like this, as if she's patting her chest. Almost as if it's her relation or her daughter in that general aspect. Summer. I am being shown a back of a vehicle, but as if it's open, a back of a vehicle that would be open. And also the word box. But I'm going to leave this as is because I said I'm going to make this private. And so please take my advice on the situation. Please, we cannot mess this up for Summer. It's not about you. It's not about me. It's about that little girl, and it's about her having some sort of peace that she didn't have in life. And we need to help her by posting her picture. Do things that matter. Don't do things that will cause and create problems for the police, because it won't get them any closer to summer if we do this. We really need to think with our heads and think logically and think what we can do to help her legally, genuinely. So please don't show up to these people's homes, to these YouTubers. Don't do anything that's going to get you arrested. I know you want to get the word out for summer, and I know that matters to you guys. It matters to me too. But when you do these cases, you have to really, if you're not in control of your emotions, you do not have control over the body. Do not show up to people's homes. Do not, like I said, if these people hurt themselves in any way, where's that going to benefit Summer? It won't. We will not find her. We have to make sure we do things the right way. So, whatever this Chevy Tacoma, or if I'm even, this is what I'm hearing. I want to say something Tacoma. So, I will try to get back into this and ask those questions, but I just wanted to hop on here and please let's not make it harder for the police. Like I said, I will do what I can, but if they listen to me, they listen to me. That's all you can do. That's all I can do. We have to remember they are the professionals. They do this for a living. They have the resources to find Summer. They are the legal ones that have to find Summer. We cannot go on some random private searches and dig things, or if you contaminate evidence, Summer's case will be thrown out, and you don't want that, and I don't want that. Summer doesn't want that. Let's think of Summer in every aspect of the way. Remember, there's a lot of people in this case. A lot of abuse occurred. How many people did you see on YouTube? And not one person. From what I was given, I've seen the church be involved, friends be involved, Candace and her family be involved. Who actually looked out for Summer and the boys? Everybody speaks about these people being these horrible people. I don't agree with anything. I don't agree with those people at all. But how many people knew of the abuse of Summer? And how many times did CPS step in? How many times did the church be aware of bruises, head lice, rashes, cuts? That should tell you the demeanor of how people really care. Nobody did anything about Summer. And I'm sure this family had multiple cases of child abuse against them, probably from random strangers, but not the people in her everyday life. So I just wanted to hop on here again. Thank you for listening, and please do not make it hard for the police. They need all the help they can get, and do it from a legal standpoint. Do it from a form of professionalism. Remember, if your child's out there missing, you would want the most highest regards of professionalism. Okay? Thank you, everybody, and have a great day.